I sada imam zadovoljstvo da najavim sljedećeg predavača, psihologa iz Italije, Dott.ssa Valeria Giannella, koja će nam predstaviti rezultate njenog rada on the effects of ethical climate on employees' behavior, social identity approach. Ms. Valeria, table is yours.
Dobar dan. Thank you so much. For me and for us, it's an honor to be here today, and it means a lot, not only for me and for us, but also for two who preceded us, my father. We are an Italian company that operates in the credit management contest, and it is part of the world of training and education, and we are beautiful reality. And we are evaluated positively by our customers for our ethics. For these reasons, I like to bring my contribution today, and I'd like to invite you to think about health in different terms. In terms of the psychological well-being of the workers within our organization. The work that I present you today has been conducted in collaboration with Italian and England University, and is aimed at increase knowledge of the role of ethical climate in organization. And it has been published in a psychology journal, Frontiers. And regarding on the approach of social identity, we suggest that the effect of different ethic climes on employee behavior and are guided by affecting identification with the organization and in parallel by the moral disengagement. But what is ethical crime? Martin and Kalle defined it is a perception of what constitutes right behavior and has become a psychological mechanism through which ethical issues are managed. So it's linked to moral norms that is behavior guidelines that guide the interpretation of what is right and wrong in a group and in an organization. Scientific research found that ethical crime predict different things as employees' ethical behavior, job attitudes, commitment to the organization, to noble intention, and the positive and negative behavior into organization. Literature has studied the different types of ethical crime, but for this work we take two specific ethical crime. Ethical organization crime of self-interest which emphasize a more individualistic and interdependent way of dealing with ethical issues within the organization, and an ethical organization kind of friendship, which emphasize a collective and interdependent way to deal with the ethical issues. The social psychology invites us two things: person, not as unique and interdependent individuals, but belong to a group like organization. So the social identity approach specify our group's membership and the active connection with one's group, social identification, provides individuals with the normative guidelines that help define who they are, do they behave, and which aspect of the group belongings are particularly important. So the groups becomes become part of one's collective self-conception. And the Cornick found that the responsibility and trust perceived in the corporation, corporate ethical crime, were directly related to organizational identification. At another parallel line parallel research in social psychology has confirmed that the individuals prefer to identify with groups and organizations that are considered as moral and honest. And this centrally of organizational morality leads them to connect themselves to organizations. So the ethical crimes facilitate employee organization identification. In organization context, research have found the relationship between moral disengagement and a series of misconduct, such as violation of the legal and normal rules and the production in the production process or in the context of security and unethical behavior. Ethical crimes may influence the self-regulation process that reduce or increase negative behaviors, allowing workers to maintain a positive view of themselves even if they undertake deviant actions. To these people must active social cognitive mechanism of moral disengagement to justify or rationalize the deviant and antisocial behavior. In the present research, we examine how two different kinds of ethical crime relate to employees' affective identification with the organization, cognitive moral disengagement, and the positive and negative behaviors. These are our hypotheses. Our organization climate of self-interest is linked positive with the moral disengagement and negative with organizational identification, versus the organizational kind of friendship is linked in negative way with moral disengagement and in positive way with the organizational identification. And in turn, this different climate produce or negative or positive behavior into organization. These are our method and produce, and we use a questionnaire. And these are our results. The results show that unethical organization claimed of personal interest reduce organizational affective identification and improves a cognitive process of moral disengagement. And these in turn facilitates negative behavior in the organization and inhibits the pro-organizational behavior among employees. On the other hand, unethical organization kind of friendship reinforces affective identification with the organization. It produces more tendency to produce positive behaviors and reduce negative behaviors. These are some practical implications thanks to this work, like has increased the interest of ethical aspects and behavior within an organization, increases theoretical knowledge of behavior within organization and tools to strengthen process that approach development and positive ethical cultures climate and prevent incorrect behavior and etc. Obviously, this work has some limitation, so the future direction, we hope that the future direction can put other things that employ this work in this sense. So thank you very much, and
Grazie, Dottoressa. It was very educative and very well explained. I hope the discussion will be very good.